kitchen, not with Dinah. Well, our next guest mixes comedy with baking with the help of some famous faces. The Palm Springs Baker is back with the second season and features an episode with the daughter of Hollywood royalty. Look.
And then we're adding, the regular recipe is the dark baking cocoa. Now I doubled it.
Yeah, because we're making two.
We're making two. So there's 14 heaping teaspoons of cocoa powder in there. Oh, honey, that's okay. Oh, sweet stuff. Oh my.
Sometimes my life is like I Love Lucy. I don't know if you guys do that about me.
I don't care about your clothes. I just want to make sure we have enough chocolate in the cake.
That is Lucie Arnaz and her daughter Kate joining our buddy, the Palm Springs Baker, in his legendary kitchen. Audience, give it up for the Palm Springs Baker, Chuck Swinson, everybody. Hi, Fred.
Good to be with you, kiddo.
Hi, Fred.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. I love you. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm back in Minnesota for a couple of days.
There's no snow here.
I know. What about that?
Okay, let me ask you this. I know you hobnob, you rub elbows because you live in the springs of the Palm. You see a lot of people. How does one end up with Lucie Arnaz? Because again, for the youngins out there, Lucie Arnaz is the daughter of Lucille Ball, the great Lucille Ball, the queen of comedy. How does Lucie Arnaz just end up in your kitchen?
Well, you know, Bjorn.
And don't be humble. Just tell me if you. Yeah.
I never am.
Yeah.
You know I never am. So, Bjorn, can we cue the sound effect of something crashing on the ground as I name drop a little bit?
Go ahead.
I was at a party at Barry Manilow's house.
Okay, drinking game. Every time he drops a name, drink. There we go. Barry Manilow's won. No, this is great. I'm loving this. Tell me.
But that's a whole nother segment. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
So
segment.
you were at Barry Manilow's.
Saw Lucie Arnaz there, and you know what? I couldn't believe it. When I first arrived back in Palm Springs last October, I woke up the very next morning completely not expecting this. There was 2/3 of the front page of the Palm Springs paper. Moi.
You were in the paper. The front page?
Yes. What is Jason, what is that? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you should be spotlighted.
So anyway, I'm at this party and Lucie Arnaz is there, and I went over to her, and I had met her years and years ago. And she brought up the article, and I said, Lucie, I don't know why it happened, but it did.
Because she lives in the Springs.
She lives in Palm Springs. She's just a doll. You know, she grew up there a lot of her life when her parents would go out to the desert from Beverly Hills. And she had seen the article, and she said, I want to be on the show. So we did it. So then I said to her, so Lucie, when you come on, what do you want to bake? Because it's all about baking and that kind of a thing. She said, you know what, Chuck, I got to be honest with you. I really don't eat a lot of that stuff. I just never have. She's trim as all can get out. And I said, well, that's okay, Lucie. You know, you just pick something you might like. And she said, you know what, I know what we'll do. Her mother's mother, her grandmother, was Dee Dee Ball. And Dee Dee used to make her famous chocolate cake at all the family birthday parties. So we made Dee Dee Ball's chocolate cake, and it is delicious.
So that's what you guys made. There it is.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you think, because I mean, just like everybody, every other American and people around the world, I love Lucie. Do you think Miss Arnaz, does she take in the fact that she's the television royalty?
You know, Jason, she's very aware of it. How can she not be? But you know what? The important thing, and it's so true, she is an amazing talent in her own right.
Absolutely. She was on the Lucie Show.
Oh, my God. She started out in television. She did some films. She was opposite Laurence Olivier and Neil Diamond in The Jazz Singer. Then where she really found her mark was on Broadway.
Yeah, yep.
And she started,
yeah.
She just found herself, and she is so talented to this day. She started out playing our song on Broadway in 1979, and she hasn't stopped. She hasn't. She's still touring all over the country.
Now, you also had, now we're going to get to bacon, I swear, but we got to get the dish because he meets famous people and we don't. Anyway, you also had the old gays, and I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Wow.
You also,
Not talking about you, how about me?
Oh, yeah. This is the sequel, Old Gays, Electric Boogaloo.
Right here.
Right here, yeah. We're going on tour. That's right, yeah. Old Gays, the Cocoon Years. That's right, yeah. But you had the Old Gays on the show too. Here's your book.
I did.
Can you explain who the Old Gays are for people that don't know?
The Old Gays, in case you've been living under a rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, they are this viral sensation right now. They debuted over a year ago, and it's these 4 guys that some of them grew up all over the country, but they kind of converged in the Palm Springs area. And they were neighbors and whatnot, so a couple of them started making these silly videos of them dancing around. You can Google it and see them. They're just hysterical. And they also give the wonderful words of wisdom.
Yeah, they do.
As funny as they are, they're poignant.
Now,
you know?
I will tell you, with that much gay energy in that kitchen, and the fact that you were in Palm Springs, I'm surprised you just didn't manifest Liza or Cher.
You know what? I mean,
all of that energy, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know, they have those windmills out on the edge of town. We didn't need the windmills going that day.
No.
We had all the energy coming from the kitchen.
After the break, we're making a pineapple upside down cake. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. We're baking after this.
You're so easy to.
Welcome back. We're back with Chuck Swinson, better known as the Palm Springs Baker. And now you're making out, we just watched that. Oh, by the way, the Old Gays have a book out right there. Go get it. Go get it wherever you find books.
It's everywhere.
Now, the pineapple upside down cake that you made with them, this is what we're going to make?
I made it with them because it's kind of an old recipe and it's kind of gay.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait till you see what I do with it and you know what I'm talking about.
Perfect. Yeah,
okay.
let's get started.
So let's get started. We start with some flour right here, and I've got that all pre-sifted, and we're going to add a little bit of soda.
And don't skip that step, don't you think? Sifting
is important.
You really do. Don't just go, oh, no, I don't need to. I have fresh flour. Sift.
It lightens the batter.
Yeah.
Number 1 tip, it really lightens the batter. We've got cloves.
Okay.
And the cloves are so important. That's kind of a secret ingredient in this.
I wouldn't think you'd put cloves in that. Okay.
I know. And ginger.
Okay.
And we're just going to kind of stir that up again a little bit. But the flour was all pre-sifted.
Chuck, does your mixing bowl have rhinestones on it?
Of course it does. Jason, why wouldn't it? And you know what?
I'm surprised we're not manifesting Cher right now. There's Bjorn in the studio and me and Joe. There's a lot of.
We're going to start selling these.
That's
People
right.
love them.
Yeah.
People love them. So we've got that all mixed together, and we're going to set that aside for a minute.
Okay.
And then we're going to get the bottom of our spring form pan all ready. We've got to lube it up a little bit, and I've pre-done that. Now, what are they laughing at?
Just continue. This is Chuck. Sometimes the audience makes up their own jokes.
I guess. You know, I mean, you can use.
And again, you heard me at the top of the show. Half of them were drunk. So just keep going.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah,
so do you want to get in on the action a little bit?
Absolutely.
All right, Kitty.
Yeah.
We're going to do. Oh, this has gotten a little hard. Sorry, Jason.
Did you buy that?
I'm going to just get right in there with my hand.
Was that brown sugar taken from the set of I Love Lucy?
I know. I'm
How old
sorry.
is that, Chuck?
I know. No. Well, I did kind of get it ready last night.
It's fine.
So it's gotten a little.
So what do you want me to mash
you know
all
what?
this
You're
up?
going to do something very technical in the baking world. It's called smushing.
Yeah.
So if you can just smush all of that.
Okay. And
real
you do the
good.
next step while I'm smushing.
I will do that. And
Okay.
you know what? To this flour, we are going to add 2 eggs.
Okay.
Or wait a minute, we are going to. What I did is I
Whip that.
pre-whipped some butter and some sugar, and I did that in advance because you really need to get that done real well.
Yes.
Because it really makes the batter. That's a tip
That's
number
another,
2.
yeah, that helps the batter without a doubt.
Tip number 3, you know what? I don't even think this is in the recipe, but I add about a half a cup of sour cream.
Oh, okay.
I do.
I like, oh, you got a big ooh with that
And
one,
a little
so,
heavy
yeah.
whipping cream, and then
Yeah.
because it's pineapple, we've got pineapple juice, Jason.
Is that pineapple juice or a Stoli Doli? What is that? No, that's, yeah.
Well, I wish.
I know.
I wish.
Me too.
And then I'm going to get this kind of all worked together real
Okay.
good here without trying to make too big of a mess.
It's fine. I'll clean it up
Am
after
I
the
getting
show.
this all over the place? So I'm going to add this. How are you doing over there, kiddo?
I guess I'm fine.
You know what? You are.
Yeah.
Let's get that in this, okay?
Okay,
so
you do,
I'll
yeah.
just put it in.
Okay.
I'll just put it in. And it doesn't have to, this is going to go in the oven and melt.
Okay.
So, you know, kind of spread it around a little bit, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
And you know what? Nothing like using the fingers, right?
It's fine, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what? We do that. And then we're going to put some pineapple on here.
Okay.
So we're going to put pineapple all the way around the circumference.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All righty, because it's a pineapple.
Save your energy until the cake's done.
Upside down. Okay.
Let's see, yeah.
Now, how are you with cherries, Jason? Are you okay working with cherries? What is it with your audience
Nothing.
today?
No. Again.
Did you serve alcohol?
Sometimes we do. I mean, and it's yeah. No, I am.
I don't even know what they're laughing
On
at.
special occasions, I'm fine with cherries.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, could you put a cherry in the middle of all those?
I sure can.
Oh, you are just a doll.
I know. I'm
You know,
really good with the cherries.
well,
yeah, there we
that's
go.
that's kind of a
There we
surprise,
go.
but
I know.
You
There
know,
we go.
what can I say?
Yeah. So there we go. Okay, what's next?
That is perfect.
So we have about probably 45 seconds left.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna just mix this in here.
Okay.
And we're gonna mix that up real good. And I'm gonna just get it really good here, and I'm gonna throw
And then
it
do
in.
you pour that right over this?
I'm gonna throw it right over here.
And then that's it?
That is it. You know, we might do this a little more quickly.
Yeah, we can mix it a little bit more.
There we go. And we throw it in the oven at 350.
And look.
And voila.
Through the magic of television,
Yes,
as they say.
we have our pineapple upside down cake. And we're gonna get a little plate of Rooney here.
There we go.
And
yeah, flip it. I'm not doing that.
You want me to do that, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
Because that scares
Oh
me.
God, please make it work. Okay, there we go. Woo! We gotta undo this a little bit.
Undo the spring.
Oh yeah. There we go! I know!
Ladies-
Is it gorgeous?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the very shy Palm Springs Baker.
Thank you!
And the PalmSpringsBaker.com. We're going to post this segment along with the recipe on our Facebook page. One more time for the Palm Springs Baker. We're opening up the mailbag when we come back. Back after this.
Oh, you're great.
Oh, my goodness.